Jeremy Corbyn was in Lancashire today asking the government to ban fracking. Labour say emissions from hydraulic fracturing would wipe out any progress the UK makes over the next 30 years in the fight against climate change.
But their science has been questioned by the industry, and the government says that by banning fracking, that would threaten jobs. Phil McCann reports.
A bit of extreme weather didn't put off the protesters in Little Plumpton today. 5 years since their campaign here started. Jeremy Corbyn wasn't put off either.
We want to make it very clear that we would ban fracking in government, and we think the government ought to do so. But the long-term damage to the environment is huge. I think we should be investing in renewable and sustainable technologies.
The company Quadrilla has been fracking here on the Fylde coast for nearly a year, injecting high-pressure water into deep rock formations to release gas.
I'm very pleased that he's coming and he's making the statement that they are against fracking.
They need to listen to what the people want and to stop listening to corporations. This should be about people and not about profit.
The government has committed to reducing the UK's carbon emissions by 80% by the year 2050. That'd mean the country is at net zero, meaning all our emissions would be balanced out by measures like planting new forests and capturing carbon. Emissions in fracking come from leaks and from the flaring process where it's burnt off when new wells are explored. New analysis by Labour says emissions like that would wipe out progress in cutting carbon emissions. But the company in charge here disagrees, and it cites the government's independent advisers on climate change.
The Committee on Climate Change are frankly agnostic about shale gas. They don't specify where the gas should come from. All they say is that gas needs to be an important part of the mix. It's then up to UK plc to decide where it wants to get its gas.
Labour have said you don't want to get gas from abroad. You don't want to get it from under the ground here either. So where's that gas going to come from?
We will increase the generation of electricity from renewables as fast as we possibly can.
Where will the gas come from?
Hang on, let me finish. It's a combination of solar, a combination of obviously wind and tidal. The gas in the short term is largely imported at the present time from natural gas sources, not from fracking.
The government says fracking can also deliver substantial economic benefits through the creation of well-paid, high-quality jobs. As for whether Labour would be able to ban fracking, well, Boris Johnson's ruled out calling a general election before the Halloween Brexit deadline. But after that, who knows? Phil McCann, BBC North West Tonight, Little Plumpton, Lancashire.